We've... Hello everyone! With the ascent of the Col de la Croix-Frie and the formidable Col de Rome, La Colombière sequence, there is no doubt that the climbers will be in the spotlight today, and all riders will have to demonstrate their athletic talents on the steep gravel road of the Plateau de Glières. There's an acceleration. He doesn't want to break away to lead without him because of the combativity classification.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. The first King of the Mountains summit is classified as a Category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top. And it's off for the climb of the Croix-Frie. Classified as first category, there will be a maximum of 10 extra points to be gained for the climber standings.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponent. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. Don't hang about on the way down, lads. The next climb is on a narrow road. Even if we're still far from the finish, I'd prefer to see you up front to avoid being caught off guard. His teammates are taking things in hand behind the breakaway. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The front runners are 10 kilometers from the first intermediate sprint.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
With the Col de Rome on the Col de la Colombière, 2 mountain passes whose average slope is over 8%, the final phase of the stage is very demanding, and there could be plenty of damage. There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the riders first over the top.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
The ascent of the Colombière is underway. Final ascent of the day, and it's here that the killer blow must be landed, because the descent towards the Grand Bornard shouldn't allow the positions at the summit to be changed. The percentages met during the ascent are regularly above 10%, a pure climber's paradise.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez, on te suit là, on est là, on te suit. Allez, à fond. Go, go.
He's virtually taken the white jersey from us.
Lâche rien. On te suit. Allez, on y va.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The first 6 riders at the top will pocket the points towards the polka dot jersey. There will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point to be gained. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Allez, plus vite. Go, go, go.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. "10 kilometers for the front of the race. Apart from the last 3 kilometers, it's downhill."
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings. Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
We're at the bottom of the descent, and the man at the front looks well set to gain a prestige victory. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing. He's amongst the...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding